What's up, y'all? I just wanted to tap in with you guys real quick, and we just wanted to know if yesterday, did you pay attention? So I know everybody's looking at MU and how MU is going to really be the judge on how the memory market is doing. Well, they actually have earnings today after close, right? And we saw earlier how pre-market they were up over just 3%, right? And we look at them now. I don't remember where they are now, but they are indeed negative, right? So yesterday I was on a live and I gave my perspective on how I anticipate MU performing for earnings after the market closes. Now, understand this is just my opinion, right? This is my perspective, and I could be absolutely wrong, right? But first we have to understand that memory is historically the most cynical sector of all the semiconductors, right? And Micron's margins have blown up thanks to the extreme imbalance of supply and demand for its memory chips, allowing the company to raise prices. Now, the moment supply catches up to demand and power price evaporates and margin starts to collapse, companies like Samsung and SK Hynix ramping up production is the biggest structural threat. And so we're playing, and so if we were paying attention yesterday, we saw how HK Hynix, which is actually traded on the Asian market, how it tanked. And earlier, how they are looking to IPO through an APD. And if you don't know what an APD is, it's American Depository Receipts, which allows U.S. investors to easily invest in foreign companies. Now, the plan is to raise capital for memory, which originally started in March. And so when the demand is high and prices are strong, every major player, Micron, Samsung, SK Hynix, well, they simultaneously ramp up production, right? Now, if I'm correct, by the time those new fabrications come online, which is around 18 to 24 months later, the market is already oversupplied. Now, too many chips chasing too few buyers, well, the end result is going to be the product is going to be overpriced. And what do you think that end result is going to be? Well, also understand the entire current memory supercycle is built on the foundation of a hyperscaler spending capital, right? You have your Microsoft, you have your Google, you have your Amazon, your Meta. Well, they are spending hundreds of billions of dollars on the AI infrastructure. Now, understand this. The moment any one of them start to signal a reduction in data center build-out spending, well, memory demand projections get repriced across the entire sector instantly. Now, with hyperscalers over 70% in calculation of how much money they're spending, well, if they decide to slow down, well, which in my mind is scary, especially when back in April, Samsung's memory chief warned that significant shortages of across memory products are expected to continue through at least 2027. Now, of course, when it comes to simple economics, this will increase demand and raise prices. But that's also the scary part, as folks have started creating reserves. Now, remember, I could be 100% wrong, and MU blows and hits over $1,300 after the market closes and earnings hits the streets. But if I'm correct, well, I see Micron falling somewhere between $950 and $815 per share. Man, I cannot wait until the news of Micron's earnings hit the streets so we can see the outcome. I hope you're paying attention.